the lawsuit information. It's going to take people like 10 minutes to come in. So let me go ahead and play my disclaimer. There's going to be words that can't be said in the video till after the 10 minutes. So you're going to have to be patient with me. Let's get into the disclaimer. I hope everyone comes in, like the video, share the video, and we're going to get right into what was said. I was actually running some errands for 2 hours, and I had to literally listen to everything that was going on in my car. So I stay busy for y'all. Let's get into the disclaimer. To Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. We're going to get into the video. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. We're going to get into the video. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. Okay. We're going to get into the video. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so if you don't know, there was a press conference with the alleged victim. And I'm going to generally speak. Some things they answered, some things they did not. So I'm going to give you some general information of what I listened to, and then we're going to play the clip. But it's going to take a little time for everyone to come in. And then I'm also probably going to play what I'm seeing here. So the young lady was very emotional. They would not say what she did for a living. I'm cool with that. She said she was going through a divorce. She struggled with relationships. It's been very difficult for her during this time. She felt that she has not gotten the support that she needs, and we get that. If you don't recall, I will tell you what I heard earlier today when they read the lawsuit. And we're going to get into the audio in regards to the press conference. This lawsuit was filed today. Let's be very clear. This lawsuit was filed today. There is a case number, and they went live today. They kept asking, does she speak Spanish? And I like how the interview went. She made sure she heard what was asked. She did not want to, you're joking. Okay. Yeah. Cause like the video, let me know where you guys are chiming in from. So when I was listening to the lawsuit being presented this morning, it was trigger warning for a lot of people. Be very cautious when you hear the lawsuit. At a place, experienced difficult time, alleged contacted a family friend to pick her up after the issue happened. They did not care that she wasn't feeling well. They did not care that she alleged, all comments are alleged. They did not care if she wasn't feeling well. Alleged. Experienced some difficulties. Now, once we hear more people talk about the lawsuit, I don't think she definitely went to the hospital to get a test done. But she did have someone pick her up, which they can confirm about what she experienced. Let's get into this also. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Let us know where you're chiming in from. Why not? Okay. Hey, okay, you're from Alabama. Welcome, welcome. You're from Alabama. Welcome, welcome. Okay, in regards to, did the attorney ever see the tape? She said no. The young lady heard about the tape. The issue alleged happened in 2000. Wait a minute. 2001. She had heard that it had been seen by many, but the attorney says she did not see the video. So many people are going to say, well, how can you file a lawsuit if you haven't seen the video? She made it very clear she's not supposed to see videos. People are not supposed to send the attorney a video because that's sharing of information, and I think it's against the law. So let's be clear on that. The young lady, I'm not certain if the victim has seen the video. Now, my question was, did the attorney or the victim see a still shot? So in the streets, people talk. So let me know from y'all, if someone said there's a video of you out there, would you want to see it? But I think it's illegal for them to send it to you. So do you go within their company and see it? So that's something that was covered too. And I did hear in the car someone saying, well, how can you file a lawsuit today? You're doing a press conference today. How can you file a lawsuit if you did not hear if you did not see a video? So we're going to, let me see, how can you file a lawsuit? So everybody's kind of like talking about the press conference. The young lady's very, very emotional. And I get that. I get it. I get that she's emotional, and I would be too. I would not want to see my sister go through this, my niece go through this, my mother go through this. I would not want any of my family members to go through this. My page is a little different. I'm only going to talk about what was said, but I'm not going to shade the attorney, and I'm not going to shade this victim. I'm not going to do it. A judge jury will have to decide if what is presented is true. A judge or jury will have to decide what is said is true. Be careful with you guys' comments. They will delete your comments. They will delete your comments. So just be careful. I like that my people are really considerate. I like that a lot of my people are considerate. I like that my people are very considerate. And I appreciate everyone for being here. We will play the video right at 10 minutes because there's words that are said that might be slightly concerning. And I'm sure most channels may or may not wait it to after 10 minutes. I'm going to pull the first video from people because that video is probably 4 to 5, 1 or 2 minutes. But then I'm going to pull the other video, which is longer and it gives more detail. Hello, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know where you're chiming in at. Where are you chiming in at? And do you believe what's going on? Are you surprised that there's another lawsuit? Let me know where you're chiming in at. And are you surprised that there's another lawsuit? Are you surprised? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We're going to wait for the 10-minute mark, and then we're going to go ahead. There's a picture of Diddy and Kim holding. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. Let's see. I'm going to play the video. Is who going to turn a blind eye? I didn't have a page when there was a situation with Mr. R. I didn't have a page then. So maybe they're talking to somebody else, but be kind in the comments. I have nothing to do with that case. A judge jury has already decided in regards to Mr. R. I don't even say that name over here. Y'all can go listen to pages that talked about him 3 years ago. We talking about this situation right now. I hope everyone's going to be kind in the comments. Let's be kind. Like the video. Okay, are we at, yep, we're about at 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get to the video. and what she had to say, and then we're going to go to the long form. She's very emotional, and I know during the press conference at times they had a hard time hearing, but this should be okay. Well, I'll have to repeat. She's basically saying she's had internal pain. She's been dealing with trauma in regards to what happened. She has health concerns. I'll be general. She has PTSD, depression and anxiety. She's emotionally scarred. It's been hard for her to trust others and be in relationships. She don't feel safe in her own skin. It has lasting effects on her. She's had ongoing problems and complications. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play the other video. That one's too low. I know the one I listened to in my car was a lot louder. So let's get into the video. I would show the press conference, but I don't want to get in trouble. Hold on. Okay. Like the video as you guys.
The worst part about boots, putting them on and taking them off.
Like the video as you guys come in. Let's go.
Secret procedure. Now from Fox, and we should warn everyone: viewer discretion heavily advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Mario Allred, and with me is our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves. Today we filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, for our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves, who is given permission to use her name. The case number of the 26-page complaint is 1:24-CV-07-201. In her lawsuit, Thalia, through her attorneys, sues Sean Diddy Combs, also known as the defendant, and another individual and other entities. The complaint alleges in part in the first cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a, quote, violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by viciously and violently forcing sexual contact, oral sex, and
alleged
on the plaintiff, end quote. In addition, the complaint alleges in the second cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a violation of New York civil rights law, quote, section 52-B, end quote, by, quote, raping plaintiff
alleged
and recording it.
Alleged.
Defendants caused plaintiff to be depicted in a video image, unclothed and with intimate body parts exposed, and engaged in sexual conduct with another person, end quote. The lawsuit also alleges that, quote, defendant Combs and another defendant published and or disseminated the videos without plaintiff's knowledge or consent. On information and belief, defendants have continued to disseminate the video, including by selling it as pornography through the present, end quote. In our complaint, we ask that, quote, defendants should be ordered to account for and destroy all copies of the video that are in their actual or constructive possession, custody, or control, end quote. And that, quote, defendants should...
So I do have a question. If they destroy it, how can... Will they have to show still shots in court? Y'all let me know. Any lawyers? Will they have to show a still shot in court? How can we prove that there's video out there? I don't know. I'm not into that field. I don't know about that field. But how can a lawsuit be filed if no one's seen it and she wants it destroyed? I get it. You can't share it. So is somebody supposed to come to her office and show a still shot of the client? I don't know. Any lawyers in the comments, help me. Help me, help me.
Be temporarily and permanently enjoined from further disseminating or publishing any intimate videos of plaintiff, end quote. We also allege in the third cause of action that Combs and another defendant committed a violation of New York City Administrative Code.
So Combs was not working alone. Let's continue.
Section 10-180. Quote, recording and showing others the video of themselves violently raping the plaintiff. And the defendant
Allege.
an intimate image of plaintiff without her consent, end quote. As a result of these and other allegations in our complaint, we request that judgment be entered against defendants as follows. Awarding compensatory damages for all physical injuries, emotional distress, psychological harm, anxiety, humiliation, physical and emotional pain and suffering, family and social disruption, and other harm in an amount to be determined at trial. Awarding punitive damages in an amount to be determined at trial. Awarding attorneys' fees and costs pursuant to any applicable statute or law, including under New York City Administrative Code, Section 10-1104, New York Civil Rights Law, Section 52-B2, New York City Administrative Code, Section 10-180, and any other applicable statute or law. We're also seeking additional relief that the court may deem just and proper. As a result of what is alleged in the lawsuit, Thalia alleges that she has suffered and continues to suffer, among other damages, emotional harm, including mental anguish, emotional distress, humiliation, and physical damage. In a few minutes, Thalia will speak to the impact and harm that she has suffered and continues to suffer. She will take this courageous step because she thinks that it is important that the public understand the impact that rape and other criminal acts.
Y'all gonna hear me say ... for some of the words. Like the videos you guys come in.
Often victims do not speak publicly about the specific damages that criminal acts cause them. Some of the many reasons that victims do not speak out publicly about this include being ashamed or shamed for this. But we believe that victims should not be shamed, and instead those who committed the criminal acts against them should be ashamed and take responsibility for the harm that they have caused victims to suffer. We are very proud of Thalia for speaking out today in order to help victims of rape and other acts of sexual violence against them. In addition, we thank our co-counsel, Marianne Wang, Heather Gregoria, and Jasly Liriano for their exceptional legal work on this complaint. Our goal for Thalia is very simple. We want justice for her, and we are looking forward to winning it. It is long overdue for those who have caused her to suffer to be held accountable.
Diddy has another lawsuit against him. Press conference from today.
Okay, a little more.
I think she's telling her to scoot over. Y'all probably can't see, but she's telling her to scoot over. That's why she stopped talking. She's about to speak. She's emotional. Give her a second.
The internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault.
She's crying, so give her a moment, guys.
It's a pain that reaches into your very core of who you are and leaving emotional scars that may never fully heal. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to function properly. Being blamed.
I just saw your comment. A lot of people feel that way. They do. A lot of people feel that way. They do. They feel that way. And can we blame them? There's been so much that's came out in the last 8 months. Let's continue.
Question.
Thanks for your comment. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from.
It made me feel worthless, isolated, and sometimes responsible for what happened to me. My family issues made the pain even worse. I was already going through a divorce at the time of the assault and did not get the support that I needed. I was also faced with disbelief and judgment. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships. Where many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles.
That's sad that her other relationships were also abusive too, because it's almost like you want to be loved, but then they're treating you a certain kind of way. And that's the part. When some people know that you've had an experience, they do it too. They do that. They harm you too. It's weird. If you ever notice that people will tell guys what happened, then they start doing that too. And then you have to break up with them. It's weird that guys have that tick. So sometimes you almost can't tell everybody everything. It's happened. Trust me, I've had 50 girlfriends said, I wish I would have never told him that. He started doing that too. 50 girlfriends, for sure. Let's continue.
Core of who you are and leaving emotional scars that may never fully heal. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel worthless, isolated, and sometimes responsible for what happened to me. My family issues made the pain even worse.
This is sad.
I was already going through a divorce at the time of the assault and did not get the support that I needed. I was also faced with disbelief and judgment. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships. Where many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles.
So sad.
I go through spells of being distant and withdrawn, that it's sometimes so hard to leave my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I've had PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I'm emotionally scarred. It has been hard for me to trust others, to form healthy relationships. don't even feel safe in my own skin.
To feel safe in your own skin. So sad. Like the video, you guys.
Nightmares and intrusive thoughts make me feel like it's a constant struggle. I also suffer with physical problems such as chronic pain, sexual discomfort. ... The violation I have experienced during the assault has had lasting effects on my body, causing ongoing health problems.
I can believe that.
The combination of physical and emotional pain has created a cycle of suffering from which it is so hard to break free. I want to continue on this journey towards recovery and healing. I'm glad that he is locked up, but that's a temporary...
I just saw your comment. Do you really think that? Do you really think that in regards to him? You're the last comment. Many people are saying interesting things about what happened to another guy. Oh, let me just say this. No, I'll save that for later. Let me continue.
Feeling of relief.
Dahlia is not going to be taking any questions.
She's not going to take no questions. Let's listen to their response to the reporters. There's certain things she's going to cover. There's certain things she's going to leave off. There's certain questions she's going to answer. And then she's telling people to go and look for the lawsuit. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something already. Sometimes attorneys will help their staff draw up the complaint. Sometimes there's another attorney that draws up the complaint. I don't blame Mrs. Ulrich for not knowing every question, every answer. Sometimes lawyers have a team of people that draw up the complaint. They do. So if they just filed this today, unless she had a lot of detailed notes, she doesn't want to get caught up in court saying the wrong thing. So when she stumbles or don't want to answer, that's what lawyers do. Let's continue.
Lori, can you talk about the context of this assault?
Not legal advice, just telling you.
The question is, can I speak about the context of this alleged assault? No.
Sometimes the reporters are really low, but she will repeat the question so you can hear what the question is, and she'll answer it. So be patient if you can't hear what the reporters are saying. She will repeat it and she'll answer it.
Gloria, can you just speak on, I know it's difficult for your client going through this, but what prompted her to come forward now?
It was time to file this lawsuit.
What do you know about the video that was allegedly recorded during the alleged violation?
The question is, what do I know about the video that was recorded?
Yeah, what do you know? Where is it now? Is it still... where is the video?
Yeah. There are many details in the complaint.
She said there's many details in the complaint.
The complaint alleges that it was taken without her knowledge and consent, that she wouldn't have consented, that it was then published and viewed by others.
I just saw your comment. Many people have been speaking out about these award shows and what we're seeing. Many people have been speaking out in regards to these award shows and what we're seeing. There's going to be more cleanup. The people are not done. A lot of people are getting exposed right now. There's a lot of concerns in regards to award shows.
And they still be out there being viewed.
Be careful with your comments. Somebody just got
allegations
removed.
Overlap in any way with the criminal charges against Mr. Combs?
The question is, does this complaint overlap with the criminal charges that have been filed? My understanding of the criminal charges are that the charges are sex trafficking, RICO, and transportation of a prostitute.
Oh, y'all, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that name. I haven't heard about S. I have not heard about S. Has anybody else heard about S being next? I'm being general about the name because y'all don't know. Some of my comments, it'll say, okay, say for instance, y'all, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Say for instance, there's like 100 comments. When I go back to look at my video, there's only like 5, 10. So I don't know if there's something that's not adding up or it takes a few days, but I haven't heard about S being the next one. So that's why I'm general about saying the person's name. Let me continue with the video.
We are not alleging any of those criminal charges.
I see that comment too.
Complaint.
Has she been in touch with federal prosecutors at all?
Question is, have I been in touch?
I said you or your client been in touch with federal prosecutors about her allegation?
About this? I have no comment.
Gloria, what about a grand jury?
They just asked about the grand jury, but she's going to tell them she can't tell anybody if she was a part of the grand jury.
Pardon me?
Grand jury, federal prosecutors, or a grand jury as Ms. Graves supposed to either?
I've never heard about that either.
Question,
The T name?
has she testified before the grand jury? Is that the question?
Oh, wait. You dropping some dimes in the comments.
I never comment on whether any of my clients have testified before the grand jury or will testify before the grand jury, since the grand jury is a secret proceeding.
Gloria, this other defendant in the video.
I agree. This does not look good for color people. It don't. It does not. And what's being presented in regards to the court documents and for people that's gone to jail regarding it, the industry. That's why there needs to be a house cleaning. Let's continue.
Is this a celebrity?
Is the other defendant alleged to be in the video, and what was the remainder of your question?
Is that person, that alleged defendant, is that person a celebrity?
Is the person that has not been named by me a celebrity? Not as far as I know.
Gloria, as disturbing as the video may be.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to say something about that, but I'm not. I want to say something about one of those names, but I'm not. I have to be general. More stuff comes out later.
Have you yourself laid eyes on the video?
Because I always like to have receipts about stuff.
No. I have not viewed the video, nor do I wish to view the video, nor should anyone else view the video, with the exception of if law enforcement and a court believe that they should and are permitted to view a pornographic video as evidence in the case. If they have it, then that would be it.
Gloria, just to be clear,
We don't ever view pornographic videos, even if they might end up being evidence in the case, and we do not transmit any such video, if we have it, to any other person, because we do not think it is permitted under the law.
Gloria, Elizabeth Blackmaster from CNN.
Would you please speak up? It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back here and a bit short. In the complaint, you noted that your client learned about this video in November 2023. That is around the time of the first public lawsuit, at least, against Sean Combs from his ex-girlfriend Cassie. I'm curious how you and your client learned about the existence of this video.
You're saying that this incident is alleged to have occurred about the time of another lawsuit having been filed? I'm sorry, I can't understand your question.
Per the complaint, this alleged incident occurred in 2001, but your client learned about the existence of the video in 2023, more than 20 years after. I'm curious how she learned about the existence of that video.
Yeah, so the question is, she alleges that the incident took place in 2001, but you are saying that it is alleged in the complaint that was filed that she learned about it in 2022. And then the question is, how did she learn about it? We have no comment in response to that question.
Gloria, has Diddy reached out to your client?
Excuse me?
Has Diddy reached out to your client?
Question is, has Diddy reached out to her? I think we will not comment on that either.
Gloria, I know this is very difficult for your clients, but
In regards to the press conference, was Glory accompanied by another attorney on the other side? I keep seeing her look to the side. She also may not answer certain questions because the other attorney that may join her in this case may not want her to say something. She's repeating what she just said. Has Diddy or any people tried to contact her? She says she can't say.
A little bit of her background. Where did she come from? Or what did she do? Can you give us some details about your client?
No, I can't provide further details about where she came from or what she does.
They wanted information about the victim.
Gloria, to your knowledge, has any law enforcement agency reviewed this video for possible criminal charges?
So is the question, has any criminal law enforcement, has any law enforcement agency
Viewed the video for possible criminal
viewed the video? I'm not able to answer that question.
She's not going to answer if she knows anybody that's viewed it.
She was threatened after this alleged attack. Can you elaborate on those threats?
Question is, can I elaborate on the allegation that she was threatened after the attacks? And no, because really I'm not able to comment on or expand upon any evidence or anything that might have evidentiary value at this time.
Gloria, there's an allegation in the lawsuit that the video was made available for sale. Can you elaborate on that? And was Mr. Combs
There's an allegation that the video was made available to whom?
for sale?
That was made available for sale.
Correct. Yep. That's new. There have been other accusers, other women who have said that they believe they were filmed and that the videos were shared, but I think this might be the first complaint allegation that the video was made available for sale somehow.
I have not compared what we have alleged in the lawsuit to what others have previously alleged in their lawsuits. So I can't tell you whether this is the first that has alleged that this video was made available for sale or not.
Would Mr. Combs be involved in that alleged sale?
Yeah. There are no other details that we can provide
So he
in
filed,
reference to the videos.
so he filed it today.
Okay, I saw that
Yes, the
comment.
lawsuit was filed this morning.
There needs to be a huge, big change in the industry. This is a concern that's been going on for so long. These young artists, men, women, like the video, you guys. There's like 38 in the chat. The like button is free to hit. It's free to hit, and it's a thumbs up. You can hit the thumbs up. It's right above this video, or there's under. If you're on a tablet, it's underneath the video. So hit the like button. It's free, free, free. Thank you very much. People need to be careful. There's still stuff that I'm seeing that's concerning, baby. When I was on vacation, there was a video that would have blew everybody's mind. Some people may have seen it. I didn't. But there's a video I'm going to talk about in regards to the industry. These younger plants are out here, and they're trying to make young girls be like them. So some of these other people in the streets can say, "Oh, do what this person." Oh, I was about to say a name. Do what this person's doing. Do that dance. You know what I'm saying? So women need to be careful, because some of these plants are trying to mold these young girls to be like them. There's a lot that's going on. These young girls that they're putting in front of us, concerning, because it's easy for a guy to be like that person. Oh, you know, this person looks good. Be like them. That's what guys will do. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let no guy tell you to be like some of these women in the industry. It's still happening in our faces. It's still happening in our faces. Still. And then you wonder, this person's with that person. Why? This person's hanging out this person's house. Why? This person is next to this person. Why? If y'all don't think that more stuff is not going to come out, it's going to come out. This whole situation is about to shake the industry. Baby, watch. Think about the video. We never would have thought that we were going to see a video of Diddy and Cassie. We never thought that we were going to hear about an alleged book from Kim. More is coming out. People are not done. People are tired and they're frustrated. This should have never happened. So now, if there's other weirdos out there, they're going to step back, probably for about a year, maybe 6 months, and then they're going to start right back up and be weird again. Watch. Many industry people are shook right now.
And we have a case number, which I have provided, and we will pass around and provide my statement, which includes the case number. And this is...
Okay, she's showing the court documents right now. I'm trying to tell y'all what's happening. She's showing the court documents right now, and then Mrs. Aldridge and the victim, the alleged victim, is going to stand up. They're going to take a picture of it, and she's going to let us know that this was filed today, and this press conference went today. Yeah. And I'm going to stay on top of it, because I've had several girlfriends that said, something told me not to go. Something told me not to drink that. Something told me not to go to the cousin's house. Baby, some of my friends have been spared because their gut said no. The industry, y'all, I want to see who's a part of the RICO. I want to see who hits the stand. I want to see if other videos is going to be leaked. Let's continue. Yeah, they're showing the document,
which I have provided, and we will pass around and provide my statement, which includes the case number.
I feel bad for his kids.
And this is...
I feel bad for his kids.
Of the first page of the complaint. So you want to stand up and hold this?
They're literally holding the paper together, and they're going to stand up and take a picture in regards to it. I think this is something she always does.
What we're showing you. So just to tell you.
And to your right, please.
This is the first page in part.
She's showing the first page of the lawsuit and the redacted part of the lawsuit.
Pardon me?
Sally, on your right, if you open the book. Thank you. And right below her.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
And one more this way, please.
And I'll leave this on the table afterwards.
Gloria,
Okay, let me see what's going on.
networks here that
Yeah, God bless people.
Attorney Gloria Allred there announcing.
God bless people that's been through this, for sure. And they have to deal with certain situations. Some people be so normal, and it could be induced by other stuff. Yeah, keep an eye on these younger generation that's coming out. Let's listen to the reporter, the newscaster.
In that lawsuit that was just filed today with her client against Sean Diddy Combs. It looks like possible, maybe more questions. So let's listen in right here on Live Now.
They're going back live.
in Spanish. Would she be able to give us a few words in Spanish?
You speak Spanish?
They asked her if she speaks Spanish. Why? I don't know.
No, she can't.
Please pronounce her name on camera.
I don't know which nationality she is. I don't know what nationality she is. So I don't know why they're asking if she speaks Spanish. It may be regards to her name, but we don't know her background or her culture. We don't know.
Right, just so we have the correct.
Do you want to pronounce her name?
Talia Graves.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Gloria, are you in contact with the person who told your client about the video described in the lawsuit?
We cannot disclose who we're in contact with in order to have investigated this claim or any investigation.
In every video, I always say, so people can't lie and say that Diddy has not been charged. A judge or jury will have to decide of what is being talked about regarding him over the last 20, 30 years. A judge or jury will have to make a decision. Let's continue.
That may ensue after this press conference.
Gloria,
I want to add that if any other person has any evidence that might relate to our complaint, we, of course, would be happy to speak on a
Everyone knows I have to stop and play it anyway. Yeah. When you look at certain videos, his eyes are bulged out. So that might be one of the reasons why he's always in sunglasses. Maybe. Did y'all see one of my videos about 2 days ago? Go to my shorts. His eyes are bulged out.
confidential basis with any person
Bugged out, whatever you call
wish
it.
to contact us and provide us whatever evidence they wish to provide, and we would thank them for it.
I don't know what that was. That wasn't me. That was them. Sorry. I don't like noises. I had to stop that immediately. Sorry, y'all.
Now,
Let's
my
continue.
client
Met Diddy.
met Diddy.
How she met Diddy?
I am not going to expand on those details at this press conference, but, you know, any member of the public or press, you know, is of course permitted to see whatever is in the complaint that has been filed in the Southern District of New York.
Gloria, has your client been in contact with any other victims?
Has my client been in contact with any other victims
Allegedly.
or alleged victims? I'm unable to comment on anyone with whom she has been in contact or who has contacted her, because those would be private conversations. So we will maintain the privacy of those conversations. For one thing, I don't know if whomever contacted her wanted their conversation to be confidential. So
She doesn't know if anybody tried to contact the alleged victim.
Thank you for the question.
Gloria,
Anything else?
yes, Gloria, this tape, was it secretly made, or was your client aware that she was being taped during the alleged assault, and now it's found out that the tape is out there? Or did she never even know that she was being taped during the alleged assault?
I can't comment on the degree of consciousness.
This is just the beginning. Famous people are shook right now. Kevin Hart just closed 3 of his businesses. There's CEOs that's quitting. Some of these CEOs, possibly, I don't know, why are they quitting? Why are they quitting? Why are a lot of these CEOs quitting? The same thing happened with another case. A lot of CEOs were quitting and retiring. Let's continue.
Or lack of consciousness or awareness.
Do you really think that? I can't repeat that.
Thalia, during the alleged rape and during the alleged video taping of the rape, I can say...
I like y'all being in the comments. Y'all my most comments. Keep it coming. Did y'all like the video and did y'all subscribe?
Consented to the videotaping and did not consent and did not authorize the videotaping, in the same way that she alleges that she would never have consented to be victimized in the way that she alleges that she was.
Oh, good show. That brightened my heart. You just don't know. You just don't know how that brightened my heart. My friend convinced me to help them. I was gone for 2 hours. I was so mad. I thought I was going to be gone for 45 minutes. I was gone for 2 hours, y'all, helping a friend. I caved in. I should have never caved in. Great show. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I think you could see today how upsetting it was for Thalia to have to learn and experience what she alleges that she did learn and experience from that horrific time.
So wait, in the video, can somebody tell me, how did she learn, or who did she hear it from that she was in a video? Did anybody catch that? Because even in the car, I'm in the car, I can hear stuff, but has anybody heard where she heard it from? Where did she hear that she was in a video? But y'all also know it's being alleged that there's a company that purchased it. So that might be it. One of the guys might have said, oh, I saw you on video. That might be it of how she learned about it. Let's continue.
Talia, I'm sorry. Gloria, are you representing any other women that may also be suing?
Am I representing any other women?
Other than her? That are
In reference to,
that
or men, in reference to Diddy.
They're asking her, is she representing any other clients?
So there's other clients. There are other.
But it's a lawsuit that we have filed, and in answer to a question which you have not yet asked, but probably will, am I going to file other lawsuits? I just don't have any comment on that at this time.
Will she be filing other lawsuits? Wow.
Any other questions? And
So
that will conclude.
I didn't hear you when I asked if she would be able to come into Spanish. She speaks in Spanish.
No. The answer is no.
She doesn't speak Spanish. I don't know
She's
what.
not going to be doing any interviews in English, Spanish.
She won't be
or
doing
any
interviews.
other language.
Because she speaks Spanish.
But thank you for asking.
Because she speaks Spanish.
I don't know.
I told y'all, these reporters kept asking, does she speak Spanish? I don't know what the correlation is. He just asked her 3 times, and she said no the first time. And then he said, does she speak Spanish? She said no. And then he said it again. She said, I'm not going to answer. Why are reporters being weird? What is the correlation in regards to the Spanish thing? What did it hit the Spanish waves? We're gonna research that part of it. Or are they assuming what her culture is?
Any other questions?
That almost went black.
I just have one last question.
Okay.
As far as the video
One last
goes-
question. Go
one
ahead.
last question.
One last
As far
question.
as the video goes, do you know, or does your client know, if there has been more than one copy or multiple people have a version of the video?
Only rapper you like is Blonde.
I'm not able to comment on whether we know if there is more than one copy of the video.
You're right. I'm not certain what the culture is, but you might be right.
If there is any witness who wishes to contact me confidentially to tell me that they know that someone else has a copy, or that they have seen it or been told that someone.
Now, can that person get in trouble if they call her office? They've seen it. Let's continue.
Is there any, I think that's all the question.
Just for reporting purposes, is she a New York native?
Yeah, I don't know what her culture is.
Native. I can't tell you at this time if she is a New York native. She does not reside in New York at this time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, and we're going to hand out copies of our statements.
She's going to hand out copies of the statement.
All right, you're just listening in there. Gloria Allred and a victim speaking out and announcing a new lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, they were talking about, unrelated though to the recent arrest of him in New York.
Okay, y'all let me know. How did y'all feel that the press conference went? How did it go? Do you feel that this went well? Do you feel that there were so many unanswered questions? Like I mentioned this morning, I did hear the lawsuit being read. And like I said, trigger warning. Trigger. I think I've heard many lawsuits concerning wise, if these allegations are true. This is up there within the top 5. From what I heard, if this is true, this is up there with the top 5. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know how some of the pages read those legal documents and have to hear and retain that stuff, because they're literally looking at words and hearing what they're, oh my goodness. Sometimes sometimes I try and listen to the whole thing. But sometimes it's hard for me to listen to the whole lawsuit. It depends on who's serving it up. It depends on who's serving it up, because they do try and talk about the lawsuit and read it so where it's not so, and they skip certain words so you're hearing certain things. It's not as, but yeah, trigger warning. Oh, many people have mentioned did you know she's going on tour? Now, to do a tour and to have a tour, I'm gonna pull this. To do a tour and have a tour, it takes time. But she is going on tour. Some say it's a distraction. I think that might have been already set up. It takes time to do a tour. It does. It takes time to do a tour. I can't remember who she's gonna tour with. And it may be because she has to pay her ex. Women, be careful when you get married. You got to have an ironclad prenup. Ironclad. Have that mug signed a year before. We talked about that too. All comments are alleged. It's not legal advice. Ironclad. Prenup. Mary J is paying a lot in spousal support. Kelly Clarkson is paying a lot in spousal support. Halle Berry is paying in regards to child support and spousal support. Some of these famous women are paying out these men, and some men too. Look at what Kanye's paying. Kanye pays a lot of money in child support, but you can't really do much about child support. Look at what Tyrese was going through. You know? So, yeah. Y'all let me know. How do y'all feel that the press conference went? She answered questions. Like I told y'all, she was going to repeat some of the questions if the reporters were speaking low. She did not answer if Diddy has contacted. She did not repeat if Diddy has contacted her. She basically said, has anybody contacted her about any other lawsuits in regards to him? I think if anything, how do I say this? We'll have to wait and find out if more videos are released when there is an alleged trial. What's going to be in those transcripts? Who do y'all think is next? And who do you think will have to hit the stand? And who do you think is going to be a part of this RICO case? Did y'all see this last RICO case? This has been going on for about 3-4 months. So I'm wondering how long Diddy's RICO case is going to go. There's a RICO case that's been going on for months. And there was another RICO case or court case just started. It's sad that a lot of these rappers are passing away. I don't want to name names. I don't really want to get into that, but it's sad that a lot of rappers have passed away. How they passed away and what's going on. Concerning. You're out eating with your girlfriend. Someone sees the post. My goodness. You're out going to get a donut. It's concerning, y'all. It's so concerning. You should be able to walk the streets freely. And a lot of these children are missing their parents. So let's get into that. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. Diddy is now in jail. Kim has passed. So now you have, you know, Quincy has his dad. You know, I feel bad for the children, period. I feel bad for the children. I did post a video that one of his sons moved into a new place with his girlfriend. I did post that. I've been staying on it, y'all. Go check out my shorts. I have a lot of great shorts. I showed a video in regards to Cassie. And Cassie was walking around town. That video got almost 20K views. Oh, y'all, check this out. My videos was 89K for the last 48 hours. People are watching. My videos got 84K in the last 48 hours. Baby. 84K? I would have never thought. My subscribers, I've gotten like 200 subscribers in the last 4 days. I've been working hard, y'all. I've been working hard. Yeah, Q, I've heard about that. See, that's the other part. Is Diddy gonna snitch on some of these higher ups? Okay, so say for instance he's on the stand. Will he say, well, when this happened, I was in this person's office? Oh, really? Let me write that name down. Let's bring them in. Who is he gonna tell on? Who's Diddy gonna tell on? Who is Diddy gonna tell on? Who is he gonna tell on? There's more that's gonna come out. We don't know who's a part of the RICO. We don't know who was a part of the grand jury. We don't know who has to take the stand. They said many subpoenas went out. I think the quote was over 300. Ooh wee. Y'all heard that was the president of the club? Really? I didn't hear that. Y'all see, there's certain things I read and I'm reading to myself because I don't want anybody to say I called out this person, that person. Not getting me in trouble. Not getting me in trouble. But I don't mind y'all commenting because y'all being respectful. But when I hear something, I'll kind of relay what I've heard over the last year. If I heard something, I'll be general. I don't have a problem answering y'all questions if I heard something. Cat Williams told us everybody's going to be exposed. Did he not? Like the video, you guys. There's 46 in the room. Like the video. Also, let's switch it up a little bit. Let me know where y'all chiming in from. Let me know where y'all chiming in from and who y'all think is next and who you think will hit the stand. So put next, who you think is next, and who you think will hit the stand. Next, and who will hit the stand. Let me know where y'all chiming in from. NC, welcome, welcome. Did you hit the like button? Welcome, welcome. Did you subscribe? Welcome, welcome. NC, North Carolina. Welcome, welcome. Did you hit the like button and did you subscribe? Let me know where you guys are chiming in at. Okay, so like I mentioned, I was in the car listening to what was going on. That's just basically what I played. The lawsuit is concerning. Now, and see, I'm cautious about saying that. I was just about to say something, but I think I was going to mix up another lawsuit. Because I had heard in one of the lawsuits, people thought that they were meeting up with somebody and they didn't show up. Is it this one? Maybe not. And if you don't know, in regards to this victim alleged, she called the car service that her family has allegedly used, she called the car service of somebody that her family has used before. So she must have felt comfortable calling that car service. This is sad, y'all. Oh, welcome, welcome. New York, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Did you hit the like button and have you subscribed? Welcome, welcome. Let's get the likes up. I need to get it to at least 20 likes, everybody. I had 20 likes and my video got like 7,000 views on it. So definitely hit the like button. It definitely helps. And it's free. It pushes the video out. And it's free. The like button is the thumbs up. If you don't know, hit the like button. All right, from GA. All right, from GA. It's been a while since I've been to GA. And it's been a while since I've been to New York. I used to travel a lot. A lot. Almost every other weekend I was gone. It was like that for, years. Years. Where are you guys chiming in from? Please like the video. Did you like the video, Georgia? And have you subscribed, Georgia? GA. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to talk to you guys about? If you're just now coming in, earlier today we did talk about Diddy's children are trying to deal with the chaos of it all. Yes, you like the video. I appreciate you. Okay, so this video I have to listen to it and play this later. I have to listen to stuff before I play it. I've seen that twice, so I gotta really listen to that first. Let me see what Diddy said to his kids. So I'm wondering if he's been able to reach out to his children. Yes, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Like the video, you guys. So we're just gonna scan through and see what the media is talking about. I kind of think Quincy's going to play a big role in everybody's life. Quincy seems so unproblematic. He kind of keeps to himself. He talk about different projects he's working on. You know, Quincy's been in many, many movies. There's a favorite movie that I watch. It's like The Calendar or something he was in. And Kim hit the red carpet with Quincy. That's the last project Kim Porter saw Quincy in. He might have had another one, but that's the last premiere Kim Porter was with Quincy on, was that Calendar movie he had. Sad. So as soon as I heard that she passed, I was like, oh my goodness. Didn't I just see her on the red carpet? a month before, 2 months before, because you know the red carpets, you know, and then you think about it, it's like, wow. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Diddy kids remain supportive despite indictment, maintaining the relationship. That's what's being reported. We're gonna find out about this. Remember that girl that they did a video? It wasn't reported he really adopted her. I did hear that. He never really legally adopted that girl. And it continues to bring concern online. Where is she? Is she okay? Because remember, that was the twins' friend. That young girl Diddy did a video with. And the children were behind laughing. She was brought up with the twins, if you don't know. Oh, that's who you think is next? We're gonna get to some political stuff and we're gonna be general. But people are saying Kamala in her interviews and her questioning, it's almost like they got to server up stuff beforehand. Ooh, y'all, I don't know. Y'all can vote for whoever y'all will vote for. I'm gonna be general. Do what's best for you and your family. I'll say that. Okay, so Freddie P is also talking. I did small clips of what Freddie P has said, what he's heard. Remember when they had to actually walk and get that cheesecake? Y'all, guess what? They're saying that cheesecake place is not far from Diddy. Isn't that something? I might post that video later. Yeah, Freddie P is talking. I'm going to have to listen to more of his videos, and I have to differentiate if I can play it. Yeah, Freddie P is speaking, for sure. Let's see what else is in the news. This is the alleged victim speaking out. Alleged victim speaking out. I'm just going through media stuff, so that way we can... You can't say, well, she didn't cover it, but I always try and go through what's in the media so that way we can kind of cover it. And we're not talking about the same old, same old. Let's see. Author behind the Kim's book, memoir, admits he isn't sure if the story's real. Real enough to me. Wait a minute. Author behind the viral Kim Porter memoir admits he isn't sure if the story is real. It's real enough to me. Baby, didn't we hear that this guy allegedly got the information from a family member or a flash drive? So I'll have to look into that. Don't quote me on that one. Wait a minute. Don't quote me on that one. That's why sometimes I read stuff before I say it. Jordan Woods. Still with Carl Toms. So that's good. Let's see. It's been all over. Oh, y'all. Did y'all hear about that Trey Songz situation? There was a clip that a young man said something. And I don't know. Trey Songz name is being brought up again. Let's hear what Gene Dill had to say, because I don't think a lot of people heard this one.
I think they're not telling the whole truth. Is that because of the situation in Miami and the situation in California, and they closed the clubs like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or something like that, that Justin and Christian was bringing big vans of girls and people back to the mansion and giving parties and stuff like that. And a lot of those stuff were their parties. A lot of that shit was their parties. It wasn't always Puff parties. It was his son's party. I think they're not telling the whole truth. Is that because of the situation in Miami and the situation in California, and they closed the clubs like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or something like that, that Justin and Christian was bringing big vans of girls and people back to the mansion and giving parties and stuff like that. And
so basically what he's saying is that he felt that sometimes when the clubs would close, they would carry the party over to the house. That's basically what he's saying. And young people do that. You know, they'll go club hopping. They'll go from this club to that club to this club to that club. That does happen. Let me know how y'all feel about people that's worked for Diddy. I gotta save that one. This is actually the video I was talking about where his eyes were bugged out. Don't they look different than normal? They are bugging out and big. That was a video I was just talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay, I'll be general. I'm seeing a video in regards to the Biggie video, but I don't know if they put that person in there though, y'all. No, Biggie's right there. I'm not showing that. I see stuff. I can't show y'all everything. I can't show y'all everything. Oh wee. Oh wee. I can't call it though. I mean, it's possible that somebody could have short hair. It's possible that somebody can have short hair. Okay, I'm a scan it for y'all, and then y'all can see what they pointing at. Hold on. Let me do it again. They pointing at something. They've been talking about those videos a lot. Who was hired? Who was hired? Who was hired? I just showed y'all, but I ain't gonna play the clip. Okay. I'm reading. I'm not gonna repeat that. Cat Williamson told everybody. We're gonna listen to that one real quick.
4 times. Turned down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that
Dot.
Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. I did. Turned down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was in. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. I did. Turned down $50 million 4 times. 4 times.
So that's what Cat said, and he said everybody gonna be exposed. I'm just updating y'all what's in the media. Did y'all ever see that video of Kanye checking out Rihanna and Kim was recording Kanye, and then she noticed Kanye's face and Kanye was all in awe. He was in awe of looking at Rihanna. He was in awe looking at Rihanna on that stage, and Kim was like, I'm hoping nobody's catching this. I'm hoping nobody's catching this. Yes. Orlando Brown is telling a lot too. Orlando Brown has been saying a lot over the last year. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me explain what I'm seeing right now. Y'all remember when we talked about the video about Kevin Hart interviewing Diddy and Usher? They then pulled up him in the bathroom with the girl hair caught on. Yes. They done found a video, y'all. There's a guy that uploaded a video. He saw it and he's standing in front of it. Baby, Kevin Hart. Okay, what else am I seeing? See, I could do videos like this and tell y'all what's going on. Okay, what keeps resurfacing? When Usher is talking about he lived with Diddy for a year and he's refusing to let his kids ever go to a camp like he did. Yeah. Jaguar's been spilling a lot of tea too. Jaguar and Gene. Right now I'm seeing another video in regards to Diddy and his 2002 birthday party. Oh man, they showing a video of the baby oil, y'all. Some of these videos y'all have already seen on my page, so I'm just telling y'all. Some of these videos y'all have already seen on the page. Oh y'all, this I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm not gonna show you the clip, but it kind of showed how close Diddy and Biggie might have been. This is kind of sad though. I'm gonna show y'all this one, but I ain't gonna play it. He's basically saying we came up into this industry together. Oh, he rubbing his maybe because his face itch. He's rubbing his face on Diddy's arm. And I guess and why is he telling them to be quiet? Was he telling him to be quiet? I don't know what's that all about. Have y'all seen that before? Have y'all seen that video before? Let me know. Some videos I won't put as shorts, but I'll briefly show y'all. Okay, so this is Cat Williams. I did post this one.
Expected. They be having these big ass mansion parties. In the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party. And then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited as a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit.
You look in the wrong room. You said little shady? Yeah, why was he telling him to be quiet? So Cat Williams said that he goes to these parties, you look into the wrong room, and then he's telling somebody to come here. Now, I did post a video. He said he see dudes kissing. I did post that video, Cat Williams, on stage. Some videos I have to be careful showing because there might be a copyright issue. Okay, what else did I see, y'all? Okay, this is a video of Diddy saying let me see. Diddy tells us on national TV what he wants his last words to be. Let's listen. Did y'all see this video?
I want my last words to be, I did it. I want my last words to be, I did it.
Baby, his stuff writes itself. His stuff writes itself. This is him wishing French Montana happy birthday. Baby. I showed this video too, y'all. I'm gonna put that right on here. So, I don't know if Usher's really mad at. They're talking about kicking the door and calling a 4-4. People really thought Diddy was on like a treadmill. Is this the first time y'all seeing this video? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, another, that's the video of him and Cassie. Not showing that. That'll flag. Okay, people are wondering what's going on with Farnsworth Bentley. Like the video as you guys come in. There's 65 people in the room. Like the video. Welcome, welcome. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. There's 82 people in the room. Welcome, welcome to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Like the video. My friend is supposed to call me on his lunch hour, but I just text him that I'm still working. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna show. Let me see am I gonna post that on my short? Yeah, I think I'll post that one on my short. Oh my goodness. Okay, right now he's talking about a video where Tupac had a really nice hit, and you know I can't play the. So he often talked about Tupac. Y'all let me know in the comments. Did y'all know allegedly Diddy has a picture of Tupac on his chest? A picture of Tupac on his chest, his face. Did y'all know that? If I find that short, I'll post it. Did y'all know that Diddy has a picture of Tupac on his chest? Now we don't know what happened in regards to Diddy, Tupac, but I just found that out last month. I saw the picture. It was Tupac. That was not AI. Oh wait. Sometimes if stuff pops in my head. I also saw a video in regards to Biggie's mom, Tupac mom on the stage. Will Smith is supporting them, and Diddy's in the crowd clapping, clapping, clapping. And everybody's like, the mothers never knew. I want everybody that has a case or situation, they need some of these pages to read the transcripts to them. A lot of information was in Tupac's transcript. A lot of information was in Biggie's transcript. If some of these families even would have sat down for like a 2 or 3 hour period, the families would have found out a lot of information. What happens in court? Yeah. But the transcripts, what was said to the police officers, the transcripts give everything. There's a page I was listening to sometimes late at night when I can't sleep. He went through Biggie's transcript. He went through Tupac's transcript. And he said, I wish I was one of the ones that sat with their parent, Biggie's mom and Tupac's mom, and read this to them. They would have side-eyed a lot of stuff that was going on. Because you're hearing people's testimonies too. Concerning. I remember this video. I'm about to show y'all that one. Remember a long time he was dancing around his house? He said he's still standing. That was either last year or several years ago. People in the comments had told me that was several years ago. Him singing, I'm still standing. I didn't know because I saw that video, him singing, I'm still standing. I saw that video after the Cassie situation. So I was pertaining it to that. And they said, no, I think that came out a while ago. I gotta save that one. He cussed too much. I can't show y'all that one. Yeah, what y'all think about that Shannon Sharp thing? What y'all think about that Shannon Sharp thing? Do y'all ever just throw y'all phone on y'all bed and not know that it's recording? Like the video. There's 49 people in the room. Like the video. Do y'all ever just throw y'all phone on the bed and it's recording? You have to hit several buttons for your phone to be on. A lot of our phones shut down after one minute or so. Right or wrong. A lot of our phones shut down after so many minutes. My phones are timed to go off. It's lit up and then it goes off because I have it set to go off after, 10 or 20 seconds. So do y'all believe Shannon Sharp? Y'all believe Shannon Sharp? Y'all remember this picture? Him speaking? I can't play this video because he got music playing in the background. Everybody, whoa. Whoa. Y'all remember this video? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you know when you're recording. You know when you're recording. There's several buttons you have to hit when you're recording. Now people are calling. Now, did you know that he had a roast? He had people come up on his show. I don't know. When you hit the record button, you have to hit another button. There's a lot of buttons. And a lot of our phones time out after a while. I would imagine he got a security on his phone and it's going to time out after a while. That's not something I've heard other people say. Most of your phones time out after a while and you have to put in a password. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in a password. Who throwing their phone on a bed? And then it accidentally hits record. Huh? Huh? Who throws a phone on a bed and it's the record button and you don't know you live? So, alleged, many people were wondering if Shannon Sharp's friend actually hit the go live button. But why would his phone be in the bed anyway? Why isn't his phone on a stand? He said he threw it on the bed. He didn't say he put it on the stand. Why is your phone in your bed while you got company? Don't sound right to me. Shannon Sharp getting those numbers though, y'all. Shannon Sharp is getting those viewership and numbers for his nightcap. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this video. Y'all remember when he was reading the list? Y'all remember when he was reading the list and he was calling out names? They said he ain't going down alone. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Y'all remember this video from a year ago? Like the video as you guys come in. There's 64 in the room. Like the video. I keep hitting that button. Oh my goodness. Okay, so who's next? What city are y'all chiming in from? If you're just now coming in, we went over the allegation. The victim spoke out in a press conference earlier. If you missed it, I apologize. Hit the replay game. I did listen to someone read the full court documents concerning triggering, so be careful you go listen. I don't want you to say, you told me to go listen. Triggering. Sorry. So concerning of what she alleged went through. I would not want to hear that anybody went through that. There's a video in regards to Diddy saying if he had a request to see someone, meet someone, spend time with someone, he mentioned Leo DiCaprio. And a lot of famous people are coming out saying, I went to an event and I left early. Let's be very clear. A lot of famous people are saying that. I went and I left early. Shouldn't that be concerning people of them saying they left early? Why would you have to say you left early? What happened if you would have stayed all night? Huh? I'm seeing the Meek Mill video. I'm seeing the Usher video. Remember when Usher did the Super Bowl and he had himself, Deion Sanders, I don't want to mention her name, a K name, and there was another football player. When Usher got the call and they was like, stop playing, and he got the call about the Super Bowl, they're basically making a meme of him finding out alleged about Diddy. It's basically saying the feds telling Usher regarding Diddy. I'm gonna show y'all, but I ain't gonna keep it up for a long time because I don't want no issues. And he's saying stop playing, and it said that the feds. And then earlier today, if you didn't see this video, we talked about that video, and they were saying how much Usher was drinking, and then that's him doing his Super Bowl video. Oh. Wait a minute. Baby, they are posting the video. I already posted it in regards to Chloe talking about she hung out with Diddy. I'm gonna show y'all. Yep. Let's talk about it.
A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far French Montana. You know half the people you're naming? No. He didn't go to bed.
Chloe just asked, do you know half the people you're naming?
I want to be Clay when I grow up, Court. I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m.
5:30.
On this party. I think half the people there were butt naked.
She said half the people didn't have clothes. Everybody. So concerning. Chloe said it. Chloe said it on their old show. Okay, I'm going to end the video because as I was helping a friend for those 2 hours, my phone was not charging properly. So I don't want my phone to die out, and I didn't see the number of how long I have. So I thank everyone for being here. Like the video. Check on your mothers, your sisters, your aunts, your nieces. Check on your family. Make sure they're good. Some women don't speak out because they don't want the father, the brother, or the uncle to go to jail. Talk with your family. Make sure women sometimes don't let people know where they family live. If they have to go somewhere for a safe haven, contact different resource centers to get assistance and help. Contact resource centers to get assistance and help if you're having a concern. Listen to your girlfriends. They'll tell you stuff that's going on. And you have to just be there for them. Because people, like I told y'all, one of my friends had said, oh, they were there for an event and the other co-workers didn't show up. And he tried to allege do something. What? What? Wealthy guy got in big trouble for that. She took him to court. She took him to court. Wealthy guy. Come on over. The co-workers are coming over. Try to put something in her drink because she don't drink. Thank God. Baby. I don't remember how much time she said he got, but he was a wealthy guy. Either he was an electrician or a designer or something. He worked at a big company. I don't know how much time he got, but yeah, that's concerning. So check on your girlfriends. No hotel events unless there's your girlfriends, 4 or 5 of your girlfriends. Don't let them leave you. You go with your friends for sure. Everybody's been talking about this picture too, y'all. Ooh wee. Everybody's been talking about that picture. But yeah. Ooh wee. Okay, I'm gonna be general. Did y'all see this video when he was talking? I did this video. Did y'all hear who he said he was with? Go back and listen. Did y'all hear who he said he was with? Go back and listen. Go back and listen to who he said he was with in that video. It was so telling. And that's probably why they're playing it. Did y'all hear who he said he was with? And alleged Stevie J might have been at the Miami home and his sons were at the LA home. I'm telling y'all, I'll be bringing y'all to T. Go back and look at this video of who he said he was with. He said it. I did not. Pay attention. Go back and listen. Okay, so that died. Gotta go. Thanks for tuning.